We have recently revalidated our midwifery programme with the aim of producing competent, safe midwifery practitioners.
The midwifery students are taught via a spiral curriculum, which helps to develop their learning by starting with the universal cares that women need and then developing throughout the programme. So it enhances their learning and gradually develops it so that by the time they qualify, they're competent and kind and caring practitioners.
So the course has prepared me for my career by learning all the skills that I'll need, all the emergencies, all the universal care, all the additional cares, and putting all that into practice makes me more at ease when I go out into practice.
How the course has helped me is the case-based learning has helped with presentation skills, but it's given us real life scenarios to enable to put that into sort of what you would do in those situations, and it's made it more true to life.
I really enjoy studying in Chester. It's a really nice city, everyone's really friendly. The university itself, it's so picturesque. We're always taking pictures on the way to uni and on our way home. It's just lovely, and the staff are so supportive in the university, and our cohort's just one big close group, which is even better. Everyone just gets on really well.
We've got loads of facilities for the students here at the University of Chester. We have common rooms and a cafe that they can access, and then in terms of other resources, we've got an excellent library here on site at the Wheeler building, which is specifically for healthcare students, including our midwifery students.
Students have got access to ebooks as well that they can access from home. They can use these then for evidence-based research for when doing their assessments and their case-based learning. They also have access to journals online and in libraries.
We also have fantastic skills labs where we practice our simulations. So we have a range of facilities in the skills labs, including our high fidelity Lucina models, which are amazing. We've then got a range of low fidelity models which we use for students so they can palpate and get interactive with them.
The simulation suite has been brilliant in being able to put the clinical skills to practice in a safe environment where you can make mistakes, but then practicing those so when you do go out on practice it feels a little bit more natural.
We also now have introduced augmented reality, so students can visualise really well the anatomy and physiology and interact with it to get that really in-depth understanding of the women that they're caring for.
The AR, which I found really useful, just put our theory work into practice, and it gave us a more 3D idea of the anatomy and physiology of the theory work.
So the AR was really, really good. It was like a visual of what was there in front of you, so it was as if the woman was there on the bed and exactly the anatomy and physiology behind what the actual emergency skill is.
When we were revalidating our new programme, we worked with our student empowerment reps and we worked together to try and develop a range of assessments that the students would find really helpful for when they were employed as a midwife.
We use a range of methods for our assessments, including care plans and handover of care SBARs. This will enable students to develop confidence when they go out into the practice environment.
We've worked really hard to try and make sure that these assessments are really closely linked to practice, so the students then feel really comfortable and confident when it comes to handing over care to another professional when they are a midwife because they've practiced it.
In terms of assignments, it helps us to research, so we're always using evidence-based learning, and for our assignments such as the reflections, it helps us reflect on practice, which is so important, so when it comes to them situations in the future we can see what we need to improve or what we can do differently.
We try and make sure as well that we give the students lots and lots of support to prepare for their assessments, so we practice assessments and we have an excellent academic skills team here as well who offer loads of different support methods for our students.
You do get a lot of support. The course is quite demanding, there's no getting away from that. There's a lot to learn. In a relatively, 3 years seems like a long time, but it's a short amount of time to learn what you're going to need to be a midwife.
The lectures are actually really good. They ease you for everything, and anytime you need some support you can always email them.
I would describe the course in 3 words as empowering, exciting and rewarding.
Challenging, supportive and engaging.
So it's fun, good of multitasking and demanding at times, but worth it.